Kia, I've had enough of this nonsense. Have you been able to reflect on your actions yet? You're taking your sweet time. If you're pretending to avoid me again, I'll have no choice but to punish you somehow. So please stop messing around. I'm your mother-in-law, for goodness sake. I should have known that you were going to treat me badly. You were the one that locked the storeroom door behind me. Good thing I happen to have a drinking bottle with me, so I'm not too worried. It would have been a worse situation if I was suffering from dehydration. You've got a lot of nerve acting like you have, don't you, Kia? Don't you see how horrible you're being to me? I told you so many times this morning to finish all of the laundry, all right? But by 12 o'clock, the laundry was still not hung up on the drying rack. You were supposed to put the washing on the rack and put it outside in the yard to dry. Is it really that difficult of a chore to do? But you told me that the clothes rack is old and that I should replace it with a new one. I was looking for a better drying rack in the storeroom. You know that excuse isn't going to work on me, right? I'm not as dumb as you think I am. I do have a brain and a degree, so don't think you can get around me. You're the wife, so you should be the one who needs to be aware of the deterioration of the appliances and other things in the house. Because you can't even do things like that, it makes you a terrible wife and an even worse cleaner. I knew you were going to be useless as a wife. I'm not surprised that you'd call me that, Sandra. You've always been so horrible to me since we met. Besides, don't you think locking your daughter-in-law in a storeroom in the middle of a summer heat wave is worse than anything I've done to you? Are you kidding me? Let me just ask you something. Do you really think I would have done this on purpose? Are you serious? I can't think of any other explanations as to why all of a sudden I got locked in here apart from you pushing the door closed. Look, I had no idea that anyone, let alone you, was inside. The door was wide open when it shouldn't be. Look, I'm sorry, okay? The door's normally kept closed. I guess I couldn't hear you because I was listening to music through my earphones. I know for a fact that's not true. Didn't you just say that I need to be punished for something? It makes no sense if it was an accident. I don't know, dear. I guess this is just the form of the punishment that came to mind. I had no intention of locking you up in the beginning, I swear. You know what you're doing is super shady, right? No matter how you look at it, you did this intentionally, didn't you? Well, you know, Kia, if you had the time to come here, why don't we train you how to be a better bride and wife, huh? You know, I really don't care anymore. If you're going to be this way, fine, so be it. You know, thanks to you locking me up in here, I found something good to use from the storeroom. Okay, good. About time you started being useful. In that case, why don't you hurry up out of there and start to make some dinner? Oh, also, I haven't had the time to clean up the yard, so you can do that as well, just for being a little smart aleck. Fine, I guess I can do that. I'll clean up everything properly so you don't worry about a thing, Sandra. Oh, I'm not. Now hurry up out of the storeroom and do your work. There are a lot of chores to be done and not enough time in the day to do them. Hurry up and stop messing about. Hey, Kia, I need to talk to you. Did you make a reservation for the flight yet? The family trip's coming up the day after tomorrow. I haven't been able to see your ticket yet, so you need to show me right now. I really need them so that I can go and visit my son. It's been too long since the last time I saw him. Huh? What are you talking about? I shouldn't be going, right? Why am I supposed to be booking a flight for, Sandra? What on earth are you saying, girl? Shouldn't you have already booked the tickets? Isn't it obvious? It's your job to do these things for an older lady like me. You're going to buy me a plane ticket and drive me to the airport on that day. How many times do I have to tell you this? Okay, well, this is the first time I'm hearing of such a thing. Do you really think that I'd forget to book you a ticket? You never told me in the first place. It's the wife's duty to buy things for her mother-in-law, and that includes buying plane tickets for me. I can't believe this. How could you be such a useless wife? Even if you say something like that to me, I'm not even going to try and understand your feelings towards me. After all, I am obviously not included in this family trip or anything. It's like I'm not even a member of the family. How can you call it a family trip when you're excluding people? I'm going to go and see Jeremy, who's away on his own, so of course it's turned into a family trip. It's normal for families to fly halfway across the country to see one another. Oh, is that so? I had no idea you were even doing this. Even if you asked me nicely to take you to the airport, I couldn't because I don't have my license. Excuse me? This is the 21st century. How does someone like you not have their driver's license? Look, I just don't have one, all right? There are some people who just haven't learned how to drive. I can't stand cars. Are you kidding me? You don't like cars, that's your reason? But they're so convenient and reliable. It's such a great invention. Well, if you can't drive me, I guess I'll just have to catch a bus or something to the airport. I've got no choice, actually. I'll just take a cab there. I want you at the airport first thing in the morning waiting for me, and that's an order, Kia. Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean? You're wanting me to get to the airport before you? I can't just go to the airport when you're being dropped off by a taxi. Look, I've never been on a plane alone in my life. I need someone to watch me board the plane, and it's going to be you, okay? So you're wanting me to go to the airport a separate way from you just to see you board a plane? Yes. Do you have something to complain about, Kia? It's a special family, and I need as much help as possible, so do this for me. Well, if it was a family trip, I would be allowed to go too instead of standing there watching you board a plane. Why do you think I'd invite you to come with me on a plane? Do you think that we'd be going together? No way, I can't forgive you for how you've acted towards me. Now you need to stop getting carried away and just do as I say because I'm your mother-in-law. Okay, I understand, Sandra. I guess if that's what you want me to do on that day, I suppose I can do it. You really have some nerve being so rude to me, Kia. You're such a horrible wife and daughter-in-law. You need to show me more respect.
Hi, Kia. Did you manage to get on the flight safely? I'm really sorry about my mom. She's not really good at using her words in the right way.
Yeah, I've managed to book a flight and everything, but it's definitely gotten more expensive recently.
Yeah, I've noticed the price rise as well. But there's no need to worry about money. It isn't as important in the big scheme of things. I'm just glad you're able to book something. I'm really looking forward to seeing you, Kia. I have so many things to talk to you about.
Oh, Jeremy, I'm not going to be heading to where you are, I don't think.
Huh? What do you mean? You said that you booked a flight, though. You're not making any sense to me, Kia.
Well, this time it's a family trip, so I wasn't allowed to come since I'm apparently not part of the family. I'm sure Tilly was also looking forward to seeing me.
Are you kidding me? Is that what my mom said to you? That only family can go? You're a part of this family. You're my wife, for goodness sake.
Yeah, things have gotten so much worse since your work made you transfer, Jeremy. Every day I'm told by your mom that I'm not part of the family. Then the other day, things just got so much worse. She locked me in the storeroom for a while until I started to obey her orders.
I'm sorry, what did she do? Why didn't you tell me this earlier? Kia, you need to keep me more in the loop. She can't treat you like this.
Well, I know how really depressed you've been about this work transfer, right? I didn't want to make things worse for you, and I thought I could handle it. I didn't want you to worry about me when you were struggling yourself. It didn't seem fair on you to do that.
Look, don't worry about that. Things aren't so bad with work now. I'm getting used to it. I just wish that I could be closer to you. Well, you should have at least talked to my sister about this, okay? You can discuss more things with her.
I didn't want to bother her with this either since she lives so far away as well. I just thought I had more control of the situation. I don't have a lot of people to talk to, so it's more difficult to get advice from others. It's really hard right now.
I see. Aw, Kia, I just wish that I knew sooner. I'm so sorry about the way you've been treated. I feel terrible. I'm sorry I never noticed how much you were suffering with my mom.
Jeremy, it's really bad, but you shouldn't be the one apologizing for this. I never thought that your mom would treat me like this. She has such a horrible personality.
Well, I suppose I better tell you that my mom has been in touch with me a lot lately. She was consulting me about how you've been harassing her at home and other things like that.
Wait, what? Has she now? Why would she say that when I haven't done anything to her? It's me who's being harassed.
She told me that as soon as I left the house, you started shouting at her and abusing her. That's why I wanted the three of us to meet face to face. We need to sort this matter out once and for all. We need to have a proper adult discussion rather than hearing accusations.
Okay, well, I don't know if that's going to happen, Jeremy. Look, I've got something to show you. You need to watch this video.
What are you talking about? What video? Did you record something? Oh my God. What did I seriously just watch? This is unbelievable. This actually happened?
Yes, this is the video of me being locked in the storeroom by your mother. Even though I kept knocking on the door asking for help, you can hear her laughing on the other side of the door, can't you?
I guess the video confirms your side of the story. My mom was the one lying about her accusations all along. I thought it would be best to discuss it properly in person. Just the three of us so we can all be on the same page. I thought we'd be mature enough to handle that.
I never thought that she'd say or do something like this to me. It makes no sense. What a terrible personality she has, Jeremy. She really hates me, and she won't even give me a reason why she does. It's so frustrating to deal with.
Well, I should tell you that my mom and my sister never really got along either.
What? But she's her daughter, though. How can she not get along with her when she's her own flesh and blood?
Yeah, I've got no idea, Kia. The reason why my sister's living so far away from her is because she ran away from home. Mom apparently didn't like her independent personality. She believes that my sister should have gotten married and become a full-time housewife, but not all women want to do that, and they shouldn't.
I see. Wow, I can't believe it. Now I see why she's so determined to have me trained well as a bride and wife.
My mom wouldn't even let her wear jeans. Like, what's so wrong with wearing jeans? Almost everyone does, right? She told my sister that jeans are for men to wear and that women should be polite and be more feminine, so she had to wear skirts all the time. What's even worse? She threw away all the photos that had my sister in them. Can you believe that? Who does that to a family member?
Are you kidding me? That's horrible, Jeremy. No wonder your sister ran away from home. She was treated like crap by your mom.
My sister also consulted me about our mother and how she acted towards her. That's why I thought it would be best to hear both sides of the story so it can be straightened out. This time when we meet, I wanted to plan a way that we could all have different types of discussions without pointing fingers too often.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. There'll definitely need to be a conversation about all that's happened.
I'm so sorry that you're involved in such a huge family dispute, Kia. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I'll try and convince my mom that you need to go along on the trip with her so that we can all be together and talk this out. It doesn't matter if you're both not on the same plane, just as long as you're coming to see me.
Okay, I understand. I suppose we can do that. I just don't want this going the wrong way for us. Your mother can be very unpredictable sometimes. It's been exhausting trying to deal with her.
I'm really sorry about this whole situation, Kia. I know I keep apologizing. I just wish there was more I could do. I just feel so miserable.
What on earth is going on here? What are you doing? I've tried to contact you so many times already. How long have you been sleeping in for? Huh? Oh, it's you, Sandra. What are you up to? I don't get why you want to get in touch with me so badly. Are you kidding me right now, Kia? You're not supposed to be saying things like that to me. I'm the one who should be asking where you are. Cut the crap. I knew you'd be running late since you're a useless wife. You need to come to the airport right now. No, I'm not going to do that. I guess you haven't heard what's going on then, have you? I'm sure that Jeremy tried to call you many times. Why would that be? It's just going to be another call from him about his opinion on me. The other day I told him you yelled at me to be more kind to you. But he got angry at me instead. No one understands how I feel or makes the effort to understand me. Is that why you've been ignoring his calls recently then? To be honest, I don't care about all the calls he's been making right now. Are you really trying to mess things up by being almost an hour late for a family vacation? You need to come to the airport right now and get on your knees and apologize to me, you absolute scumbag of a woman. You're beyond useless and shouldn't be married to Jeremy. Sandra, do you have any idea that your daughter's funeral is in progress right now? Wait, what did you just say? What on earth are you talking about? What funeral? Why are you talking about my daughter? The day before yesterday, Tilly was in a car accident on her way back home. It was pitch black and there was a head-on collision. She was killed in the accident, Sandra. So the whole family is coming for her funeral today. Huh? Oh, there's no way that can be true. Kia, stop lying to me. If it's really true, why didn't I know about it before now? I'm her mother. I would know, right? I guess you didn't know because you kept ignoring Jeremy's calls and mine as well. I tried to contact you many times, Sandra. The funeral is going to begin any minute now, so please don't contact me during it. I don't want to be disturbed. Are you being serious right now? Is it true that Tilly is really dead? She's passed away. No, this can't be. That's what I just said, isn't it? She's gone, Sandra. I'm sure Jeremy also sent you many messages, so why don't you scroll back through your chat history to find what he said? Oh, I see what he said. Oh, this can't be real. I think I've gone into shock. Okay, I know what to do now. I'll head over there now. Please tell me where it's being held. What are you going to do when you get here? I can't accept you as a mother-in-law anymore. What do you mean? No matter what, I'm your mother-in-law. I'm also Tilly's mother, all right? No matter what anyone says to me, I've got every right to be present at the funeral. Sandra, do you even remember the last message you sent to Tilly? Do you remember how you treated her? Wait, what? What are you talking about? What message? I've got no clue what you're talking about. You sent a message to her just before she had her accident. The message went like this. You're not a member of this family, so you're not allowed to come on this family trip. Everyone in this family hates you. I hate you, your brother hates you, and Kia hates you. Your brother only invited you out of pity. When you get here, we plan on laughing at you together. Wait, what? I don't know what this message is. Where did you even get this from? Tilly was holding on to her phone before she died. When I went to take it out of hand, the screen lit up and all of those messages came up in the notifications. About 5 minutes after receiving all of those cruel messages from you, she was hit by another car. According to the driver, the car suddenly came out of nowhere and was looking unsteady. She must have been in some sort of trance. Probably because of those messages you sent, because a mother shouldn't say those sort of things to her child. But I didn't do anything. I didn't hurt her. It wasn't like I meant those things. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second, Sandra. We think that you're the one who caused Tilly to have her accident. She got distracted by what you sent her. Even though that might not be completely why she crashed, but it's hard to not think that. Now just wait a minute, okay? This can't all be because of me sending a simple text message. That's completely insane. Well, considering what happened to your daughter, you can't help but regret your decisions now, can you, Sandra? I despise you, Sandra. Your words hurt Tilly, and she died because of that. You couldn't just leave her alone, could you? Hey, you don't know anything about the situation, all right? She was the one who left me, okay? There was no doubt that she was always causing me trouble, and I knew that. She just had to go and break my heart by running away. I've got so much to say about this, but for now I'm going to leave it here. Your daughter's funeral is starting, and I need to support your family. Please excuse me. At least do the right thing and reflect on what you've done to your family and how they've suffered because of you. Hey, no! Get back here. Just wait. Kia, please. Wait. Hey, Jeremy, my son, are you there? Please talk to me. I really need you to do a favor for me, so reply as soon as you can. I'm begging you, please listen to what I have to say. Just this once, please.
And what is it that you want to say, Mom? Haven't you done enough? But sure, let's hear it. What do you have to say now?
I sent those messages because I was super angry and frustrated about the situation. I was a little annoyed that you invited Tilly on the trip.
You were frustrated? Are you kidding me? I don't understand what you mean, Mom. Tilly has always wanted to reconcile with you, Mom. Although the relationship didn't work out, I was grateful to her for basically raising me single-handedly, unlike you.
I said those things because I thought that Tilly hated me. I was only hurting her because she hurt me.
But why would there be any reason for me or Kia to hate my sister, Mom? I can't believe you right now. Stop all your lies.
I'm really sorry, Jeremy. I never expected something like this to happen to my family, but isn't it true that Tilly hated me?
Would you seriously just stop this? You've done enough to us. You make me sick, Mom.
What do you mean? Well, it's unfortunate that things have turned out like this, but a messed up mother and daughter relationship can go wrong. It's a rare occurrence, though.
Okay, whatever, I get it. So you're basically saying that you've more or less done nothing wrong. You just had a quarrel with Tilly, and then all of a sudden you've become estranged from each other? So there's nothing you could do about it?
Exactly. There was nothing I could do. After all, how else could I have fixed this? Who could possibly know that things would end up like this? I hadn't been in touch with her for a long time, and I did say some immature things, but...
You say that you both haven't been in contact with each other for a long time? Would you quit it with all the lies? It's so frustrating.
Huh? I'm not lying. What are you talking about? Since when was she in contact with me?
I know that my sister was in contact with you, Mom. You asked me for her contact information to try and attempt to mend the relationship with her.
That's not right. I never received a call from Tilly. I think I only ever talked to her for a little bit on the phone, and then she immediately hung up on me.
Cut it out, Mom. You're such a liar. The only reason you were going to make up with her is because you needed money.
Huh? Wait, what? I don't know what you mean. What money are you referring to?
My sister was nice enough to pay you the money because she did as she was told. She thought she was at fault with the relationship. She was thinking she was the reason the relationship turned sour, but it was always you. As soon as you received the money, you cut off all contact from Tilly.
That's not true. I didn't do that. Did you hear that from Tilly? She bends the truth a lot, you know.
Yes, I did. She told me. That's why I tried to create opportunities for all of us to get together as a family. As I was stuck in the middle. I thought I needed to hear what you had to say about the whole thing.
If you knew everything, then why didn't you say something about it to me? Why be so secretive about it?
I wanted to believe that you wouldn't do that to another family member, Mom. But you also treat Kia like crap too, don't you, Mom? No matter how much you love me and how much you care for me as a mom, I can't let you treat the other women in this family like crap. I thought this was a huge misunderstanding, but it's not. You're just a terrible person.
That's enough, Jeremy. What are you going to do then? Kick me out of the family? Fine, just do it. I just won't come anywhere near you anymore. Are you satisfied? Do you really want me out of your life that badly? You know that you'll have no more mother if you do this to me.
I really thought that this could be fixed, but obviously not. There's no way I can keep my arms open for you anymore. You really are the worst mother in the world, Sandra. You're complete and utter scum. Don't come near me again.
Oh, Sandra, I thought I better message you again. I don't want to go into too much detail about this. But I better tell you that I've decided to sue you. That's all I need to say. Hold on, what? You're suing me? What for? Do you even have a good enough reason to do that? I'm suing you for damages, for locking me up in the storeroom and keeping me away from the outside world. Didn't I tell you? It wasn't intentional, it was an accident. I didn't know you were in there. How would I know? Yeah, well, you know how you said you couldn't hear me because you were listening to music? Well, then you better watch this video recording. How is that possible? Were you recording in the storeroom? There's no camera in there, so how did you get footage from the inside? Yes, of course, I was locked inside. When you told me that the drying rack was in the storeroom, I was a little worried that something like this would happen. So that's why I took my phone and my water bottle in with me just in case. I also started the recording as soon as I walked in. You can clearly see that you were following me and that you closed the door behind me. Also, you can see that you weren't wearing any earphones. All I wanted to do is train you to be an obedient and polite wife, and you weren't doing what I told you to do properly. Oh, is that so? So you thought it would be best to lock me up until I complied? That's a good enough reason to sue you. Also, please get out of the house. You're not welcome there anymore. We're cutting you out of our lives for good. You've got no right to live in that house where Jeremy and I live and put our hard-earned cash towards the rent. What? You can't just kick me out of the house. That's a terrible thing to do. You wouldn't really do this to me, would you, Kia? Considering what happened to Tilly, we've had enough of you and don't want to end up like my sister-in-law. So bye-bye, Sandra. I guess it's way too late to say it now, but I'm being remorseful, especially with what I did to Tilly and to you. Please just give me one more chance. Didn't you hear me? We are cutting you off, Sandra. You'll never learn to listen to me properly, you piece of trash. Hey, is it true you're coming back here? Is your company actually allowing you to come back to the main office?
Oh, yes. I don't know when my mom will start to hold a grudge and come after you. So I'm coming back. Let's move to another place.
But what about your job? What are you going to tell your boss? Do you think you'll be able to make this move without any problems?
I explained the situation to the company, and I'm having my work moved there. They were being a bit unreasonable, but I said you're more important. Because of me leaving, it's my fault that my mom treated you so horribly. I don't want you to deal with things like that on your own anymore.
But Jeremy, it's not your fault. You had no choice. You had to move for work. Don't take this to heart too much. You shouldn't blame yourself when it was someone else who did wrong.
No. I'll take responsibility for this. I could have turned down the transfer job, but I didn't. Look, what happened, Kia? I don't want anything to happen to you because of my mom. I knew that you were both having problems with each other, and I did nothing to stop it. I also trusted my mom over everyone else. I started to think that the problem was my sister, or that it was a whole misunderstanding.
She's your mother. No wonder you wanted to believe her. Don't worry about me. Just think about Tilly.
I know, yeah. There were so many things I wanted to tell my sister, but I can't now. She's gone, and I've got nothing of hers to keep her in my thoughts.
Yeah, it's really sad, Jeremy. Actually, a good thing has come out of me being locked in that storeroom.
Oh, really? You think so? What was so good about it? Was there something in the storeroom that you found? Wait a minute. This isn't what I think it is it? Where'd you get this? I thought there were no more photos of Tilly in the house.
Yeah, I found a photo of you and Tilly when you were in middle school. It was hiding in the storeroom. It's a little bit dirty, but I'm sure we can have it cleaned up. I'll give it to you soon.
That's really sweet of you, Kia. Thank you so much for finding this. Now I can have some good memories of my sister.
Yeah, it happened to fall off the top shelf in the storeroom, so I don't think it was me who found it. I think your sister wanted you to have it. After that, Kia won the lawsuit against her mother-in-law, Sandra. She was able to receive a large amount of money as she was compensated for being locked up. She was worried about Sandra's resentment towards her, but it seems like she's lost all of her energy. Now that she's been kicked out of the house, she is drowning in debt. Sandra seems to be wandering around the city like a derelict up to no good. She can't help but regret her past decisions. She'll live the rest of her life in pain. Kia and Jeremy now live in a new apartment together and are living a happy and fulfilled life. Now, with Jeremy by her side, Kia is more than happy to forget what happened to them. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.